What's up, everybody? Today we are looking at Final Fantasy VII Remake demo.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
If you don't know what Final Fantasy VII is, you haven't been playing video games for very long. I am playing as Cloud Strife, a mercenary, ex-soldier.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
What is Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy is a JRPG
Have fun.
series. Final Fantasy VII being the 7th in the series, the main of the main games.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Final Fantasy VII Remake demo does not really play anywhere near what the original one, how the original one played in 1997. The first couple encounters, I guess, are all tutorial sections
Drop the weapon.
with these basic soldiers.
You got this.
Yeah.
Thanks,
what do you
Biggs.
say? You're
You
coming
want me
with
to
us.
evade?
Can't get surrounded.
You gonna hit me?
I'm waiting. It's over. Try harder.
Let's give him the braver.
Nothing to it.
See what I got for an item in here. 2 potions, that's good. Let's see if I need them. Yeah, we could throw one on. Not really worth it, but try to get through as much of this as possible. The demo, I want to say, is around an hour and a half. It takes you to the first reactor, which we can't see. That's the one. Takes you through there, and you fight a sort of, I should know the name, some mechanical creature. And then it kind of cuts
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he
cuts
one
the
of us
demo
now?
out.
He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad
Final
to have
Fantasy VII came out in 1997 on the PlayStation, the original
one-time gig.
PlayStation,
When it's done,
and
we're
it's
done.
probably the most popular Final Fantasy of them all.
Real joy to look at, too. Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading
I don't know
the
if it's
same
my favorite Final Fantasy. I did enjoy 12
Come on, nobody
quite a
do
bit.
something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're
6
a true
I enjoyed.
believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
7 just has kind of a badass appeal to it.
Wedge.
You have Barrett, who's kind of over the top and angers quickly, and then there's Cloud, who's more of
better
a
be worth the money,
silent.
brother.
He's not
Every last
completely
year.
silent, but he's kind of like the brooding protagonist that is easy to push forward through a story. That's where we're heading. So we're
Get him, boy.
seeing how we can switch between targets. I'm gonna go after the weaker enemy first.
Here it comes.
what I'm gonna do is stagger him. There we go. Throw Braver on him. Boom.
That it?
Yeah, so the original game from 97 was turn-based. I mean, it had an active battle system, like a bar that would fill up and then you'd attack. Oh, what do they do?
I'm waiting.
Yeah, an active bar that would fill up and then you would attack. This one is, they're kind of pushing it to be an action RPG.
Steady.
Let's see if I this.
Time to burn. Bring it.
And I'm not totally against it, just it kind of changes up how to play the game. How I played the original one.
Nothing to it.
It's more not button mashy, but it's definitely just a different style of gameplay.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
The game is gorgeous when you compare it to the original. I just worry that Square Enix did say that this was going to be a episodic game,
Not so
and I'm
fast.
worried that
We've got
the
company.
first part of the game, you know, the first episode, I guess, will be in Midgar, and it won't really let you out. I feel like they're gonna kind of expand on Midgar in general, and
Brace yourself.
not really let you out into the main world in this game that's, I think, releasing on the 20th of April, 4/20.
Calling fire. Let's go.
And so it might be just the overall game. So, some weird lighting. The overall game might be like a single note in terms of like the setting. Setting might get old for people. I think the original game, it took around 4 or 5 hours to get out of Midgar, which is, you know, quite a long time to get acclimated to, you know, learn the mechanics of a game before you know, free up from, you know, the reins. Kind of run through all this so we can get as far as possible in this video. Fuck you, Wedge. There's the first reactor.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
I always thought it was pronounced Mako, but
Ain't holding out on me,
Mako.
are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage. In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
mm-hmm.
Who's there?
Door!
Oh, wait!
It's over!
That's my line.
Ooh.
He's alone! We
Yeah, so we'll switch to Punisher mode,
take it! Make it
which,
rain!
you know, kind of allows more devastating attacks, but you can't really block ranged attacks as well. So it's kind of a play on
Then let's move.
He always knows
like different
just what to
styles
say.
of sword play or gun play, whatever your character's main weapon is.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes.
A little bit of depth
No one else
to
at command
the
will talk to
combat.
us, but
A
what
little
can
more
you do?
depth.
And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
I think, ooh, that treasure. Phoenix down. Classic. If one of us dies, revive him.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I.
Good story. There's a little bit more story. I don't think it's really spoils the game, but
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Gonna throw your
switching to
sword
Barrett
at him?
here.
Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Now,
Okay.
the
Got it.
real show. Ooh, gotta love it. Ah!
overcharge does. Damn.
Bring it home. Do your job, Murph.
Shut up and move over.
Probably get through these guys and then call it good. But yeah, I'm, you know, cautiously optimistic
No time to
for this
celebrate.
game.
Sure there is.
Don't know if I'll get a day one, but I can see where the fun can be had. It is a change up from the original,
Here.
for sure, but I think it'll be an exciting change for a lot of fans of the
They'll cut you down to size
original game and
I'm guessing you've done this kind
the
of thing
Final
before.
Fantasy series in general.
Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Well,
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues
this
of
has
yours
been
on me.
a measure of a game production. Thank you.
You okay?
Oh, fuck.
He's a natural.
Okay, really?
Not too shabby.
Nailed it.